Central Leather Research Institute under the Government of India control has recently released an advertisement calling for applications for the post of scientist numbering 20. On 20th December, the advertisement has come in all the newspapers. On a perusal of the advertisement, it is being seen that out of 20 posts, 10 posts are unreserved. OBC 3 posts, SC 2 posts, ST 1 post, and EWS 4 posts. So, on a rough estimate of the percentage allotted to each reserved categories, it is being seen that the EWS, that is economically weaker sections among the upper caste, have been given 4 posts out of 20, which is not in line with the reservation policy implemented by the Government of India, providing 10% for EWS. So, naturally, a doubt has been created among the applicants as well as from the social organizations as to whether the CLRI is implementing the reservation policy in letter and spirit. So, from the All India OBC Employees Federation, immediately we took up the matter. We addressed a letter to the director of the CLRI, that is Central Leather Research Institute, asking the details and information about the methodology adopted in providing reservation to the OBC, SC, ST and EWS. The letter has been addressed on 20th December itself. We have not received any reply so far. On the other hand, from our federation, we have escalated the matter to National Commission for Backward Classes, National Commission for Scheduled Caste, and also the Parliamentary OBC Committee for taking the matter to the Government of India. And from the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, our representation has been forwarded to an official who will be looking after these matters. So, the matter has been already taken up by the federation. But for the viewers and people concerned with the social justice, just we want to elaborate the matter. On 20th December, the advertisement has come in all the leading newspapers. In that, we can see that out of 20 posts, 4 posts has been reserved for EWS and 3 for OBC and 2 for SC. And the methodology should be the roster circular or roster order issued by the Department of Personnel and Training under the Government of India. That is the main order on which all the departments, central governments, public sector undertakings, they have to provide reservation only based on the roster method that has been clearly mentioned in those guidelines. Just for the information, we want to inform that the DOPT, after the implementation of EWS 10%, they have issued a guideline in 2019. 31st January 2019, the DOPT has issued a guideline wherein the methodology has been clearly stipulated. There are 2 kinds of recruitment on direct recruitment, that is by open competition or otherwise than open competition, where there is no exam, only interview will be there, that is otherwise than open competition. 2 types of rosters, one is 200-point roster and another one is 120-point roster for otherwise than open competition. In both the rosters, the Government of India has clearly mentioned in that out of 20 posts, you can see from this tabulation that only 1 post has to be marked for reserved for EWS. The next post will come only on the 21st point. So, up to 20 posts, only 1 post should be reserved, whereas the CLRI has reserved 4 posts. For OBC, they have reserved 3 posts, but as per the roster, the 5 posts have to be reserved for OBC. For SC, the CLRI has reserved 2 posts, but as per the roster, 3 posts has to be reserved for SC. So, thus there is a clear violation of the roster policy adopted by the CLRI, From our federation, we contacted the section officer of the CLRI, but the reply is not very convincing. They are very adamant in their procedures. They say whatever they have done is correct. So we have again escalated the matter to the government for rectification and also to take necessary action on this matter. This is what we want to inform to all our people who are concerned with the social justice, honorable members of the parliament, and also to the government of India to take necessary action for implementation of reservation policy as per government of India guidelines. Yeah, in respect of roster maintenance, while all the reserved categories like SC, ST, OBC, if in a particular year the candidates belonging to these categories are not available, the posts that are not filled can be carried forward for those categories for SC, ST and OBC. But in respect of EWS, there is no question of backlog. If it is not filled in that year, you cannot carry forward. That is also an important point that has to be noted by CLRI and other agencies also, which the circular has clearly mentioned in para 6.3, where in any recruitment year, any vacancy earmarked for EWS cannot be filled up due to non-availability of a suitable candidate belonging to EWS. Such vacancies for that particular recruitment year shall not be carried forward to the next recruitment year as backlog. Thank you.